Hello, friends. Counselor Jones here. And today we have a very, very important story to read about a shark named Benny who's a bully. Oh no. But he goes to friend school to learn how to be, maybe a friend. I look a little different today, as well as my background, because guess what, friends? I am at home. So I decided to take the time to read you a story about a shark whose name is what? Benny. What? Okay. I'm not going to tell it anymore. You just have to wait. Okay, I have another friend here. This is Hammerhead Harry, and he's super excited. He wants to help me read today, but I'll bring you out after I finish, okay? I'll let you speak later, okay? All right, so let's begin. Benny Shark Goes to Friend School by Lynn Rowe Reed, and it is illustrated by Roe Montehijo. Montehijo? You guys know I'm bad with names, but I tried. Let's begin. Benny Shark Goes to Friend School. Benny Shark was big, bad, and bossy. Worst of all, he was a bully. Ooh. Scram, pick, squeak. Yikes! Benny loved making the other sea creatures tremble and shake. At lunch, he growled to Creston Crab, "Give me your grub or I'll crush your crusty claws." That's not nice. No one liked Benny one bit. He had no one to tell jokes to. Knock, knock. Who's there? Minnow. Minnow who? Me knows nothing about being a minnow. I know that wasn't funny. I know. Wait. And no one to play with. Sometimes Benny was left out of the fun. "You can't catch me. See my cartwheel? Cool, let me try." Wow, look at them having fun, but Benny is left out. Poor choices, Benny. So Benny decided to get some friends. Okay. Play with me, fishies, or I'll fracture your fins. Be my buddy, or I'll bust your bones. Oh my goodness. Benny is one big bully, friends. "Be my friend," he barked to Janice jellyfish. "It doesn't work that way," Janice answered. "To have a friend, you must first be a friend. You can learn at friend school." "Really? Even a bull shark like me?" "Yes." And off they swam to school. "Welcome to friend school," said the teacher, Ollie Octopus. "He means the friendless school," Benny snickered and nugged Larry Lobster, but Larry ignored him. Good job, Larry. "There are many rules of being a friend," Ollie said. "Let's get into groups and practice rule number 1. Okay, friends, listen closely. Rule number 1. And if you guys hear some tapping, that's my dog, Jewel. She wants to read the story with you. Rule number 1. A friend is a good listener. Just like you guys right now, you are listening. Very good. Rule number 1. Benny looked around, but he had no one to talk to. So he butted in. "What are you shrimp talking about?" "Benny, listen first," said Ollie. So Benny listened. "My favorite food is plankton." "Mine too! Mine too!" "My favorite food is shrimp." Oh, but Benny did not say that to the shrimp. Okay. He didn't say it. Very good, Benny. Rule number 2, friends. Okay, this is rule number 2. A friend always tells the truth. Ooh, that's a good friend. Ollie continued with rule number 2. My, Janice, you are an ugly jellyfish. Hey, friends don't say things like that. I'm glad you're trying, Benny, said Ollie, but that's not exactly what I meant. Friends should also be polite. Sorry, Benny said to Janice. I forgive you, Janice said. Really? Harry here said that Benny told him something mean as well, but he said he apologized. Okay, let's get back to the story. Rule number 3. A friend shares. Very good. Benny had even more rules to learn. At lunch, Benny shared his food with his new friends. Oh, what are those, cheese crackers? 10 for me, and 1/2 for each of you. That's not sharing if you have 10 and you're only giving your friends half. That Benny. Rule number 4. A friend takes turns. At recess, Benny practiced the next rule. Janice wanted to dress up in tutus. I love tutus. But Benny wanted them to play Marco Polo. Benny said, let's play Marco Polo first. We'll play tutus later. I promise. Okay, he's making a promise. Let's see if he keeps his promise. Marco Polo. But recess ended before tutu time. That Benny shark. Rule number 5. A friend is a good sport. Ollie said, students, I think you'll like the next rule. To practice it, we will race. Benny and Janice will go first. Benny loved racing because he was fast. Benny loved to win. Let's wear tutus to race, Janice said to Benny. No thanks. Oh, my voice changed for the wrong people. No thanks. No thanks, Benny said. I have to do my shark voice for that one. But if you beat me, I'll wear the tutu. I promise. Go, Janice! Oh, she has a team rooting for her. Benny and Janice lined up. On your mark. That's my dog if you hear the tapping. Get set. We're not talking about you running. Swim! Shouted Ollie Octopus. Benny got off to a fast start. But Janice swam faster and faster. Win, win, win! Oh, there's signs that go Janice, go Benny, until she passed Benny. See you at the finish line, Benny. Ooh, look at Benny. I don't think he likes that. Let's find out, friends. Soon, Janice ran into trouble. Benny saw his chance to get ahead. He swam even faster. That'll slow her down. Is that what I think it is, friends? It's a hook. But then Benny heard Janice cry out, help me, Benny! No one had ever asked for Benny's help before. He thought about how Janice invited him to friend school and how she forgave him when he was mean. Janice is a true friend. That was his chance to win. Well, was his chance to win. So, friends, what do you think he's going to do? Do you think he's going to save Janice? Or do you think he's going to take this chance to actually win? Let's see. What do you think? You're not in the story. Oh my goodness. If they want to see you, they will come by my office to see you later. Okay? Or they can subscribe to my channel because you will be on other stories. Okay? I don't know what to say about Harry the Hammerhead Shark. A friend. You saved me! Yay! All right, guys. Benny and Janice crossed the finish line together. Hooray for Janice! And even though Benny didn't win the race, he was happy that his friend was safe. Hooray for Benny! A plus. I know, yay! He's happy too. Okay. The next day, Benny Shark was ready to graduate with his friends. They all wore caps and gowns except for Benny, who practiced one last rule. Wonder what that last rule is. Congratulations! A friend always keeps his promise. The end. Wasn't that a great story? Friends, I want you to always remember to be kind and try your best to be a good friend, okay? So, you have an activity that your teachers are going to give to you, and I have those papers for you. You can pick. Now, we're going to brainstorm some school rules that helps everyone to get along, even you at home. I want you to think about some rules to help everyone at school get along. You are going to choose 3 rules, okay, and write them down. You can write them in a notebook. You can write them on a paper, wherever you would like to write them. Now, my friends at school. Let me get back to the nice story. Almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay. So I have some papers for you. Hopefully you can see it. This one is a seahorse. You can write what you think the seahorse would say to Benny about being a friend. Here's a fish. You can use this one. Same thing. What would the fish say to Benny? Here's the jellyfish. Oh my goodness. What would the jellyfish say? Well, we had Janice talking to us in the story. So, who can remember what she was telling Benny? Also, I have a paper here already that says how to be a good friend. If you would like to write a story or a couple of sentences about being a good friend or a time that you were a good friend to someone. And last but not least, you need to list some school rules. You can pick 3 from the story if you remember them, or 3 that you follow at school, okay? Now, you do not have to do all of these. I would like for you to pick 1. So, your teachers have copies. Those of you at home, you've seen my pictures here. You can write or draw a fish and put like the little bubbles. What would they say to Benny the shark? And also, please subscribe or like my video. Bye-bye for now. Thank you for joining.